earlier I was looking up something, right?
Okay.
Seeing what was the most televised thing ever put on TV.
Okay.
And it's the Apollo 11 moon landing.
Really?
The most televised thing with over 125 million people.
125 million people? Okay. And that was back in the day.
1969.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't even born yet.
You better have not been born yet. I was about to say.
Woo!
Yeah, that was and that was supposed to be like some people say that was fake.
Here's my thing.
The moon landing.
Yeah, right. And I think one of the countries, I'm not sure if it was China or Japan, I think they actually landed on there recently. Why haven't we gone back? Like, how can we try to push robotic rovers and whatever to Mars, which is way further than the moon, but we haven't been able to touch the moon again? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
so we never went back to the moon?
No. They keep saying it's too expensive. But yet you have a rover all the way in Mars.
Yeah, you go to Mars.
Right.
And you're trying to go to everywhere else.
Like, how can you not just go back to the moon to see what's going on? It's like you would think, because we can see it right in the sky. It should be,
Either they never went there, or it was something that they seen that scared them when they went to the moon.
Hey. I mean, it's just like the government, man. A lot of things we just don't know.
Yeah.
They only show what they want to show.
Nah, because I remember watching something when they was breaking down all type of things. They was like, you can't jump that high on the moon, like in space. I think he jumped like 11 feet. And they was
What
like, you
mean?
can't.
Because of the gravity?
Yeah, they was like, you don't jump that high. And I've seen some things where they say, like, in the moon boots, it's like they have water. And that's what control gravity, to keep you down. On those moon boots. And there was a lot of breakdowns. It was done on a Hollywood set, they say. Certain people say it was done on a Hollywood set. And they did that because I think Russia was getting closer to America, if all of this stuff is true.
Yeah. So it looks like the Indians did it. Somebody in, like, I guess...
What
aerospace in India, like one of the Chandrayaan-3 mission landed on the moon.
Oh, the real India, the country India.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not your cousin. Y'all be like, yeah, I'm half Cherokee. My cousin, the one that went up there. Nah, not that. The real Indian. The real Indian.
And you're saying 69, but it's showing here that Apollo 17 was there in 1972.
Nah, this is Apollo 11. That's what I was when I was looking at.
Right. Okay. So here we go. So
there go the propaganda right there.
There it is, man. There it is, bro. So, like, when did we go? Was it 1969, 1972?
I say never.
What, you think it's all?
Yeah.
All those sets. It's a big set somewhere.
Yeah. They did that in Hollywood, and faked it out so the Russians. Make the Russians believe that they got there first. Wow.
I don't know, man, but
I thought space didn't have air too, though, because you remember when they put the American flag down, it was flying. I thought there was no air in space. I don't know how that goes. I ain't never been to space. Never would.
I would assume that there's air. It's just. It's different because of the gravity piece. I would assume it's probably more volatile in space versus, like, being controlled in this atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's like things move a little bit quicker, But, obviously, we're trying to get to Mars. We're trying to, we're taking, like, little space missions to the tip of the, to see, we're taking visits to see the stars. Like, oh, come and get on this thing. We're going to space. And they're not really in space. It's just like the tip of the doggone.
And that's one thing I'm not really big on, like space talk and aliens and all of that. I don't really want to be in that. Like, because I got friends that's like, I believe some of them might really be an alien. They talk about aliens all the time. Aliens created us, and this alien is that this.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And I'm like, just show proof to all you alien people. I don't want to see like a figure and it's real blurry and they be like, see, that's an alien. No, I don't want to see. I want to see a real live spaceman, real live alien.
Yeah.
You want to know why the alien stuff be fake too? Because why, when people say they see them, why they always look humanoid? That's like human superiority by you coming up with, this is how they look. And why they always speak English and have English names and stuff.
I don't really do much with that stuff, man. I do see those stories though. I want to say the recent one was in, I want to say it was in Vegas, like Nevada or something like that, where they had a sighting.
No, Miami.
Yeah,
in the mall.
Another one in Miami? Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
no, this was like, they said they was really running around. They was like 10 feet tall in the mall.
Dude.
And it was, now it was a lot of cops and stuff there. If you look this up, it was like a lot of cops at some mall downtown.
Okay.
And they say the police was actually shooting at these like 10-foot tall beings.
Mm.
Now, I don't know what happened after that.
I do see something about a shadow of aliens at Bayside Marketplace. Police say a brawl among teenagers was the cause of the chaos. But that's crazy. Aliens at
what, the teenagers were fighting the aliens? See, this is the bugged out stuff.
It's talking about teens running. Police was gray splotches appear to be moving. It just, I don't know. It's a weird story, bro. You know, took this whole thing to another level.
Yeah, y'all catch everything else on camera, but you can't catch that. Everything else you can catch on camera. But you can't catch a 10-foot alien being. Nah. I'm not saying like there's no type of life form out there in a vast universe like that, but number one, if they could come here, then that means they highly advanced.
Oh, absolutely.
So
absolutely. Well, one of the things is you hear about is that they've always been here. So,
yeah, living underground and all that stuff.
Right. So, I mean, listen, bro.
I can get into that type of stuff deep because when I was younger, when I first like got knowledge of self, I was into that type of stuff. But I had to leave it alone because I seen like no evidence in the type of stuff. So I'm all right. And then they take away from man, like aliens build the pyramids. Then that takes away from man, right? Yeah. To saying that we wasn't smart enough to do that. That take away from our ancestors for actually building those pyramids. Now y'all saying we ain't smart enough. And people from that lineage of those builders of the pyramids, some of those people are still here.
Right.
And that's like a derogatory term to them when you say aliens built the pyramids. And those people are like the Dogon tribe.
Oh, okay.
They direct descendants of the builders of the pyramids.